All right, what is up? What is up? Chapter 1065 of One Piece. It is November 4th, 2022. I have my ticket tomorrow for Film Red. I'm hyped. And look, we got Uta on the magazine cover and a color page with Uta. Bro, are they gonna spoil Gear 5th in Film Red? I feel like they are. Cause look at this One Piece film thing. It's showing Gear 5th. What the fuck? Okay. Lab Stratum Egghead, the island of the future. The reason they stayed on the ship. The way I see it, when it comes to a government island, you gotta think about who's gonna be around to bail them out if they get caught. Yo ho ho, I was thinking the same thing. Would you care for some tea? Excuse me, sirs, you still here? Hang on, just give me a moment of your time. I know our deal was to drop me off anywhere away from Wano, but I didn't think we'd be headed for a government island. Oh, Caribou. I heard you helped our captain out. I appreciate it. See you around. These jerks. I'll remember this. Lab, whoa. The stairs are moving. New steps are sprouting out of the ground. What kind of setup is this? How is it powered? You can say the whole island runs on fire. After all, you can convert its power into any kind of energy. Doesn't that burn through a load of natural resources? I'm always looking into alternative fuels. If only there was such a thing as an eternal flame. Then I'd be able to make my very own sun. A sun? What the? She's going right through the wall. Lilith. Hey, open up. Lilith-chan. Stop dilly-dallying and walk through. You should never let your own senses dupe you. What is that? Edison. We passed through. No way, it's turned back into solid metal again. How the heck does that work? Where did Lilith-chan get to? Hey, y'all can keep going dead ahead. Who's that? Wait, who has the... Oh. I am Vegapunk Edison. Howdy, now just keep walking like I said. Let's look for some future treasure. Future treasure? Like what? Like a flower made entirely out of exquisite antique gems. That's a weird fantasy. Future kick! I just saw something, what the fuck? Hey, what are you doing here? Jinbei? I don't think that's him. Doesn't he look a little too young? Well, my first guess would be he's his son. But yeah, but on second thought, maybe Jinbei was somehow turned into a kid? Nah, I'm going with option 3. It's a coincidence. I mean, the kid's got wings, although there's an ominous air about him. Out with it. Who the heck are you? He may look like a kid, but he's just as big as the real Jinbei. I've got a bad feeling there's a fourth possibility. He's a pacifista. Yo! This was all one giant trap. We should have known the government was never going to roll out of the red carpet. Does that mean they're using a clone of Jinbei as a soldier? But he's still a kid. I really don't want to fight him. What? He has Senior Pink swim fruit? He's got fruit powers? What's going on? Hey, I know that ability. And Sanjay is gonna beat the fuck out of him because he just grabbed Nami. Ooh, Robin's doing stuff too. What he said? Ooh, look at Robin's things. Snapdragon Spank. Is she like? So you can use Fishman Karate too? Wait, what? So he makes the ground swim, and then he grabs the ground that just became water but it's not really water, and now he's doing fishman karate with it? Yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. Radical beam. Hooey, he just used the beam. Who in tarnation is this guy? Vegapunk Edison. Ah, reckon this is getting real risky. The Seraphim's still just a kid. We ain't meant to put it through a laser test till later. You said it. Does he have the faintest idea how much one Seraphim costs? I'll rip his blasted skull off. Wouldn't go that far. Don't you think that's a bit too evil? Oh, Eureka! I have just thought of a new invention. I'll leave the rest to you, Pythagoras. Okay. I had to jot down the blueprints right away. My hands are always so full. At this point, I even take help from the cat. Of course, you don't come across battle data this rich every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Let's get some input. Dr. Vegapunk Wisdom Pythagoras. 4. Wait, he's 3. 2, 3, and 4 are here. The ideas won't stop flowing. York, be a doll and eat something for me. Sure thing. What? What does that have to do with him? Eat something for me. Okay. Whatever. The Seraphim's attack patterns have continued to develop as they grow. That suggests that one's lineage factor really does store some of our collections and capabilities. We should try and accelerate their growth, although that presents new obstacles. Green blood concentration has risen, and heart rate is up to 90 BPM. That's not that high. Unless you're talking about like on average, like just if you're just sitting here and it's 90, that's a little high. But if he's fighting, 90 is not that high. Oh, I really need the toilet. I go myself, but I can't afford to waste any time. Wait, they're eating and going to the toilet through her? Like, they just said, eat something for me. And then he said, go to the bathroom for me. I can't waste time here. That hit the spot. Yeah, they're going to the bathroom and shitting through her. I mean, they're eating and shitting through this girl. Dr. Vegapunk Desire York. Oh, she kind of bad. Snack, dump, nap. That's her job? What the fuck? That's enough, Seraphim. Return. Huh? I can't move. Edison, Lilith, Pythagoras, you three have had your fill too, right? Ah, what a shame. Of course that scoundrel butts in when things finally get good. Eureka. I'm Dr. Vegapunk. Shaka. Does that mean he's the real one? You must be the Shanghai Pirates. That's us. What the hell did you do to our shoes? They're stuck to the floor. DOM shoes or DOM shoes can be magnetically disabled at any point in the laboratory. So you're saying resistance is futile? I know better than to let my guard down around pirates. Wait, we've already met 2 Vegapunks, that woman and the other one on the speaker. Yes, but I'm also Vegapunk. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention I'm Vegapunk too? Would you cut it out? Do you think this island looks like the future? Wait, okay, why did Usopp say that though? That's weird. It's beyond the future. I mean, just look at those mega sea beasts. There's also Vega Force 01 and the island Aircon 2. This is as futuristic as it gets. I'm not looking at this. I saw like a thing. It's colored differently. I'm not reading this. I've never seen anything like this place before. For real, what kind of goodies are you making here? I want to take a full tour to take it all in. There's no way you and I wouldn't get along. It's actually quite the contrary. This is an island of the past. 40th century? Check it out, Chopper. You can tell because it's all rusted and stuff. It's the real metal, not another hollow thing. Whoa. What the heck? Could something like this really move? If it could, how is that level of tech possible for something so ancient looking? What do you mean by past? Well, what if I were to tell you that long ago there was once a highly advanced kingdom, not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology? A civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So they had big-ass mechs. He said, do you think this island looks like the future? It's beyond the future. And he said, it's actually quite the contrary. This is an island of the past. Huh? Not unlike Egghead when it comes to technology, a civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? 900 years ago. And what was 900 years ago? right before the Void Century happened. So it's this civilization exists. They look they look beyond future, like Frankie said, beyond the future. Void Century happens, that civilization disappears. Like how Crocus said in Robin's flashback. They exist, Void Century, they're gone. And now the world government exists. It was created. And then the 20-something families went to celestial dragon status. Yo, we're getting the mythos, the lore. The lore. So, if we go back to what Papa Goose said in Sabaody, and then we go back to what Crocus said in Robin's flashback, and then we take this, and then we take, like, the Tontadas, because Tontada stuff happened 400 years ago. And then Skypiea stuff was, like, also 400-ish years ago, right? So is Vegapunk pretending to work for the government to research what was lost from that civilization? Because I feel like he would be a person that respects. Like, not long ago, there was a highly advanced kingdom, not unlike Egghead when it comes to tech, a civilization from 900 years ago. Would you believe me? And he is stationed here. So is wait, okay, I don't know if this was in the manga, but in the anime, in Enies Lobby, when Robin's having her flashback, and Crocus talks about an ancient civilization that once existed and disappeared during the Void Century, and then after that the government was made or established, and that ancient kingdom disappeared. This is that ancient kingdom. But he's saying, does this island seem futuristic to you? Well, it's from the past. So is Egghead that island that he like thinks about, and there's like it's like drawn on a map. Like for a second he's thinking about it, he's talking about it, and they show it in the anime. Is that Egghead? Like, is current Egghead that island? Is he saying it like on this island 900 years ago they had this shit and then it disappeared? Is that what they're saying? And why would they let Vegapunk station in that such an island? I guess him agreeing to work for them is what makes them not care. So is Egghead that island? Cause like I'm about to look this up. Enies Lobby Crocus speech. I don't know. Not Did I say Crocus? I meant Clover. I'm fucking stupid. I've been saying Crocus this whole time. Clover. Enies Lobby. So One Piece. Clover. Speech. I don't know. Where is this?
いや、奇遇なことに空白の100年が明けた今から800年前、その時ちょうど誕生したのが世界征服。滅びた普通で、かつてのはある巨大な王国の姿。かつては強大な力を誇ったようだが、その国の情報は必要。
This is Egghead. This is Egghead Island. He's saying they are very powerful and like advanced, but all information about this kingdom has been curiously erased. And he's showing the anime. It shows this like map of an island. Is this Egghead? Are we about to have a Skypiea 2 where like this part is Egghead right now they're on, and this part appears in the sky or down? I feel like that's what's about to happen. Because like Egghead didn't seem this big, but maybe part of it Like the part on this side with the dome, with the like Coliseum looking thing, is where they're on right now. And like maybe this either broke off or went to the sky. But if okay, if what Vegapunk 01 is saying is correct, and I don't see why he would lie in this moment. That an ancient civilization 900 years ago used to be on this island, and they were this advanced, and that's why he's saying, "Does this island seem like futuristic to you?" Well, it's actually from the past. What if I told you blah blah? And then Clover said this in Robin's flashback. Doesn't that mean this is Egghead? Doesn't that mean this is Egghead from his explanation and in his lobby? I mean that's the subtitle in Spanish, but it says all information about this kingdom had been curiously erased. That's what it says. I speak Spanish.
までに書き消されておる。おそらく後に世界政府と名乗る。
As if they knew that soon they'd be eliminated.
連合国の前に敗北を悟った彼らはその思想。
Wait.
を未来へ託す。
Okay, but now that doesn't make sense to me then. They recorded the truth in stone for future generations. That's the Poneglyph. But we found out in Wano that the Kozuki clan. Okay, so maybe it's like how in Skypiea, Roger had put the message. He put the message on the bell, but he didn't actually write the bell because he doesn't know the language. Like how Rayleigh said in Sabaody. So Roger was like, write this down for me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? It might be the same thing. This ancient kingdom asked the Kozuki clan, hey, jot this down for me. Jot this down for us. And then they did. Because Wano made it very clear that the Kozuki clan were the ones that wrote the Poneglyphs. They wrote them. That does not mean it is their message, though. Just like how Roger, Kozuki Oden wrote the message, but it's a message from Goldie Roger. So I think it's the same thing. The Ancient Kingdom, it's their message, their information. They recorded the truth on various stone, passed for future generations. That's what it says in Spanish. But the people who physically wrote it were the Kozuki, but it's their information.
そうと全ての真実を石に刻んだのじゃ。それこそが現代に
And those are the Poneglyphs that still exist today.
なるほど。大胆な仮説だな。古代兵器は確かに世界。
The ancient weapons are a threat to the world.
だがそれ以上に。
If the existence and ideals of this kingdom were to see the light of day again,
歴史とともに呼び起こされるその王国の存在と思想こそが
it would be very threatening to the world government.
お前たち世界政府にとっての脅威なのではないかその脅威は何なのかは解き明かさねばならんが
We don't know. Sorry. We don't know what kind of threat this revelation is about.
全ての
But the key to resolve all this is in the name of that kingdom.
かって栄えたその王国の名は
And then he says it. Okay. He says the name of the kingdom. And then Gorosei member says, kill him. So the fucking this is okay. Holy shit. This is that civilization. They were powerful, blah blah, and they disappeared during the Void Century. And after the Void Century, so 800 years ago, they established the world government. How curious! But then when he said the name of the kingdom, am I about to learn the name of the kingdom in this fucking art? There's no way Vega would say the name of the kingdom was called D something. Or some, I don't know. What could the name be? Is it just that him saying the name correctly pissed him off? Or does the name like kind of stand for something or give something away? Bro, and they shot my mans. The enemy of the eradicated people is the world government. We reached the conclusion that those 100 years of Void Century, it's a history that is not favorable for the world government. Thanks to the studies of these historical documents of that time and the deciphering of certain poneglyphs, we discovered an ancient kingdom that does not exist now. It's a grand kingdom. Seems like they were very powerful. But all information about this kingdom had been curiously erased. Bro! That's this kingdom, man! Dude. But okay, but hear me out though. Do you think this is a mech? Or do you think someone wore this? I mean, those two things are mutually exclusive. It could be a mech that you wear. Like someone could wear it and it could be mechanical. But look at the size of it. It's huge. And guess, like, this just makes me think of Elbaf. This fucking armor is ginormous. If someone has to wear this, they are also ginormous. Like, look at Luffy compared to this thing. Is this the size of a giant? Like, I'm thinking Dory Brokey. And like, look at the theme of it. It's like, it has like a Viking helmet on. And a sword. And look, these other pieces are big too. Nah. And look at these trees. They're bigger than this guy. Some of them. Dude. Is that why like some people are bigger in the One Piece world? Like, there's some blood from this civilization. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, that might be weird. But this armor's huge. And we still have Elbaf. So I guess Egghead and Elbaf, I don't think they're like connected, but I think they both have pieces of history that are going to fit into the Void Set, like, and like reveal so much. Oh my god, this chapter was amazing. This was just like, this is like, give me the lore. I mean, they show me how these guys eat and shit through one baddie. It's like, so she eats and shits and sleeps for all of them. It's like, all right, I'll do the eating and shitting and sleeping, and y'all do the science. It's like, okay, I'm hungry. Go eat for me. Make it tasty. Go shit for me. I really need the toilet. I go myself, but I can't afford to waste time. So she shits for them. That's weird, but okay. And he says, eat something for me. Okay. And then we had this is interesting. This is crazy. Jinbei used Senior Pink's Devil Fruit ability, and then even used the ground water that he just now created to then use Fishman Karate? What the fuck is that? That's crazy. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to show this. Whoops. Good. And then the big reveal. This island is the future to you. It's beyond the future. Well, it's actually from the past. It's the kingdom. It's the kingdom that fucking Clover was talking about in Ennis fucking lobby that disappeared during the Void Century, and then after the Void Century, the world government was established. So the destruction or eradication of this kingdom and then their enemies, the people who eradicated them, formed the world government. And I think during that, they also moved the families up to Celestial Dragon status. I could be wrong about that. But I'd have to go back to what Papa Goo was saying during Sabaody when he was explaining who the Celestial Dragons are. Nah, bro. One Piece is the greatest, bro. One Piece is the greatest, bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to tell motherfuckers, man. It's number one. Whether you like it or not, whether you like him or not, whether you like him or don't like him, there's nothing you could do about it, because he's number one. Alright, that's it for me. I'm being too fucking loud. I'm being too fucking hype. Alright, no break. That's a good thing. Alright, future me or anyone else watching this, hope you enjoyed me rambling. Peace out.